Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nena Kerish. Today I'm going to be teaching you a ritual to help you appease your spiritual spouse, be it your spiritual husband or your spiritual wife, for them to stop tormenting your life. Like, this remedy is going to appease them, alright, and they will stop tormenting your life. Okay, what is spiritual husband? Spiritual husband is that spouse that you were marrying when you were still a spirit. Just like you as a human being, you have a husband you desire to marry. That is the same way it is in the spiritual realm. You had a husband or a wife you were married to before you came on a journey to this world. Alright, some people have so many definitions and explanation of spiritual spouse, but the one I am explaining to you right now is the traditional way that is believed. That is how spiritual wives or spiritual husband come into existence. If you're a water person, you'll find out that the way you are being taught, spiritual husbands are the spouse you were married to before you incarnated into this world. All right, if you're an Igbo spiritualist, you will understand with me that in Igbo it is believed that if you die you reincarnate back to life. All right, so that is what your spiritual spouse is. Your spiritual spouse is not really as bad as some religious people believe it is. It's just the spirit you were married to, your partner in the underworld. All right, that when you were coming to this world, you promised them that you will always, follow the traditional rites, to always reach them. But when you came to this world, everything has changed. There is no more traditional rites, there is no religion, and you did not do the promise that you made. They will come and be tormenting you. They will be tormenting you until you look for solution, or you go and do what? Settle them. All right, I also want you to know that spiritual spouse cannot be disconnected. You cannot disconnect it. If you disconnect spiritual spouse, you'll find out that you've disconnected yourself, you've disconnected your destiny, you've disconnected everything about you. The only thing you can do is to appease them, fulfill those promises, acknowledge them, fulfill the promises, and they will allow you to enjoy this world that you came into, because you are just on a journey on this earth. Alright, my name is Nena Kerish. If today is your first time of coming across this YouTube channel, do well to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, also turn on the notification bell so that you will know anytime I upload a new ritual. Without wasting much of your time, the first item you have to get on this ritual is you have to get a rainwater that fell directly from the sky. Okay, you don't have to use the one that touched the sink. You have to get the one that fell directly from the sky. Okay, after getting the rainwater, you go ahead and get garlic. Okay, after getting the garlic, you get sea salt. After getting the sea salt, you get a coconut. Okay, one head of coconut. And after getting the coconut, you get a plastic can or bottle or rubber where you will be storing this your mixture. All right, so some people will be asking, how do I know that you have a spiritual husband? How you will know you have a spiritual husband is no peace in your marriage. You and your husband is always having issues. You are a good woman, your husband is a good man, but you just hate him. Sometimes if he's a man, you will just hate your wife. She didn't do anything, but when you sight her, you just hate her. You don't want to help her. You don't want to give her anything. As a matter of fact, you don't love her. You'll be going outside. That is a sign of spiritual spouse. It can also cause barrenness. Normally, you're not supposed to be meeting that spiritual husband like sexual. You're not supposed to. If you settle them, they will stop coming sexually. Okay? So, when you don't settle them and they come sexually to meet with you, that is when things turn upside down. You will start bearing children spiritually. Instead of you to be bearing physical, you will now turn and start bearing spiritually. It can cause barrenness. It can also cause you to be having sex dream. You'll be having sex in the dream. Physically, you will not marry. Because you are spiritually married. Your husband have held you. Your wife have held. But when you go and appease them and they know that yes, you are still with them, they will leave you. They will allow you to have fun in the world you come until you come back to them. But sometimes you find yourself getting pregnant in the dream. Sometimes you dream you are pregnant. Sometimes you dream you have children. Those are the signs that you have spiritual husband. Although sometimes having sex in the dream is witches and wizards sometimes, but if you're having it constantly, it can also mean you are, experiencing spiritual husband or spiritual wife's, torment. There are so many other signs that you have spiritual husband. So that is why you have to do this ritual, to appease them, so that those symptoms like having sex in the dream, eating in the dream, swimming in the dream, having kids in the dream, all those small dreams that they used to come, those things that they used to come and attack you, once you do this ritual, it will calm them down. They will, leave you. They will be appeased to an extent. All right? But after appeasing this, you can as well try and go and do your water walk. If you are Igbo, try and go and do your water walk, so that they can leave you and open your road, leave you and open your way. Like once you settle your water people, you will now receive open doors. As long as it's well settled, you will definitely have open doors. What you are doing, you'll be going front. You will become very successful. But this one I'm teaching today is to stop spiritual spouse from tormenting your life. Okay, so when you get this item, you go ahead and get a mortar and a pestle. All right, you get a mortar and a pestle, and you add your garlic. Okay, you add your garlic. You can make as many as you want. Okay, you peel this garlic and you add it into that mortar and pestle. You add it into the mortar and pestle. Okay, you add it there. You add this garlic. You peel as much as possible. You add it into that mortar and pestle. You go ahead and take your sea salt as well. You will add sea salt into that mortar and pestle. Okay, after adding it, you go ahead and pound them together. Make sure you pound them to pieces. Okay, after pounding, you get your alligator pepper. Okay, you take 7 seeds inside of your alligator pepper as well. Remember how to open this alligator pepper from scratch. You don't have to open it at your front. You have to take your hand behind your back and open your alligator pepper. Okay, so you take 7 seeds from it and also add inside that mortar. Okay, inside that mortar, you also pound them. You pound them together. You pound everything together. After pounding them to powder, you go ahead and use your hand. Use your hand and carry it. Don't use a spoon or anything. Use your bare hand and carry that pounded powder and fill it inside the keg you want to use for this ritual. After filling it, you go ahead and get your coconut water and you pierce this upper eyes. Okay, you pierce this upper eyes and you fill that water inside that keg or bottle you are using. Okay, for this ritual. And after then, you go ahead and take your rainwater. Make sure you get enough rainwater. If you did not say rainwater, you can as well use normal water, but rainwater will be very okay. If you did not see rainwater, use tap water, no problem. You use it and fill up that cake. Either you fill it to half or you fill it up. Okay, the quantity of water you are going to be adding into this ritual depends the quantity of garlic and sea salt you used. If you are using 2-liter cake, you can fill it to half. Fill it to half. Okay, you use water, you fill it to half. Okay, you go ahead and keep this. If you make it today, you start using it the next day. After 24 hours, you start using it. Every night, if you want to sleep, when you know you want to sleep, the last thing you do that you are not going out again, you go ahead and bath. You take your normal bath and everything. After taking your normal bath, you go ahead and get a white bowl, something white, either this color of white or transparent white. As long as it's white, you will get that white bowl. You take some of this water inside of the white bowl. Okay, you take the water inside of the white bowl. Then after taking your normal bath, use this water and raise your body. When you are raising, you'll be saying, I am appeasing spiritual husband. I am appeasing spiritual wife. whatever that is causing spiritual husband, spiritual wife to come and attack me, I appease in this hour. Please do not attack me again. Do not attack me again. I am appeasing you this hour. As you are using this water to be, you'll be rubbing it on your body, like you're appeasing it. Every spiritual husband, every spiritual wife, let your anger come down. I am appeasing you today. Use this water and raise your body. While you are doing this ritual, connect with your spirit, connect with your mind, connect with your soul. Do not do it carnally. Do it spirit filled. Alright? So you use this water and raise your body, and you come out of the bedroom. You allow that water to dry into your pores, and you go to bed. You're going to be repeating this bath for 7 good days, only at night. Do not do it in daytime, only at night. Do it for 7 days, and I tell you, that sex in the dream, symptoms of spiritual husband, late marriage, trouble marriage, problem, intercourse dream, having children in the dream, being pregnant in the dream, breastfeeding babies in the dream, all of them are going to be a thing of the past. Okay, after doing this ritual, like I always say, make sure that you also go and appease your spiritual spouse properly. If you're Igbo, locate a good native doctor, Ezenwanyi or Ezenwoke, to appease your spiritual husband very well, and you will be happy you did. Your life will move forward, and you will become successful in life. Your marriage will be full of peace. Okay, so do this ritual, come back and give your testimony. If you like my channel and you like my videos, do well to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, also turn on the notification bell so that you will know anytime I upload a new ritual. Thank you for watching, and do have a lovely day.